Hello, dear friends. Welcome to Christ-like lifestyle, Christ-centered relationships, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. So, if you're new on my channel, you are so welcome, and thank you so much for coming to this channel. So, on this channel, we always say like you need to involve God in your relationship, in your marriage, because God is the initiator of marriage and relationship. You don't have to leave Christ in your family because you are going to lose it the moment you leave Christ in your relationship. So subscribe to our channel if you haven't and give this video a like. The title today is the commitment assumed at the wedding. The commitment assumed at the wedding. So the wedding is formal public act where a couple enters into a series of commitments. So in most cultures, it's characterized by its solemnity as it is an exceptional and emotive, event which deserves its importance. And they are nearly always symbols indicating it to be a special occasion. The bridal gown decorations, weddings are just beautiful, but also of the durability of the agreement, the wedding rings, or the part of the vows until death do us apart. A wedding brings together a woman and a man who are freely wish to enter into matrimony. And it's also attended by the person who officiates at the ceremony along with family, friends who act as witnesses. So it's precisely in the context that wedding vows or promises are taken or made. If the wedding takes place as stipulated by law, it has certain civil effects. At a church wedding, the ceremony acquires an even deeper meaning because God is understood to be present and is a witness to the union and commitment taken. So, in fact, true believers not only invite God to their wedding, but the Creator Himself takes a spiritual act part in their married lives, blessings and helping the couple to prosper according to his divine intentions. Yes, so church weddings are beautiful. Weddings done according to the law of God and how God stipulated, they are beautiful, and God is present in that marriage. In most cultures and religions, there are commitments that a wedding implies. So the first one is love. Marriage should be based on love, not on selfishness, not on infatuation, and not on coercion, friends. So when there's mutual love, there's happiness, satisfaction, and well-being. Love is essential, ingredient in marital relationship when which like have already examined a definition of the basic concept. Weddings, like, love should prevail. Love is so important in a marriage cycle, friends, because that is the kind of love which the Lord shown for his church to the point of dying for it. So there's need for love and sacrifice in a marriage cycle. Unity is another aspect which is so important. So, in certain sense, the wedding ceremony transforms two people in one. Yes, although only figurative, it helps us to understand that once married, spouses will live together, will share joys and sorrows, all together, and will reach a higher level of mutual understanding while still confessing their individuality. Another aspect which is important is respect. So, though married, the couple commits themselves to display, deep respect for one another. So, the covenant precludes all exploitation of any kind. What is more, it demands the highest possible consideration on the part of their spouse. So friends, subscribe to our channel if you haven't, and give this video a like and comment in the section below. So another aspect which is very important, the commitment assumed at the wedding is unconditional support. The commitments acquired at wedding do not only extend to the good times. Yes, friends, but rather any circumstance, because you know what? You will find yourselves in good and bad circumstances. So, unconditional support should be there. So, but of course, rather than to any extent, for this reason, the vows usually underline mutual support, not only in health but in sickness, for riches, but also for pure, in all conditions. No, love support should be unconditional, friends. It should apply in all circumstances. So another aspect which is very important is fidelity. This clause requires the spouse, to be faithful, faithful to each other, and prohibits having relations with any other than their spouse. Very important. So fidelity actually, has broken many families. So this is a very important aspect to commitment, which is assumed at the wedding. Yes, friends, very, very important. So another aspect is a covenant for the rest of their lives until death do us apart. No one should separate unless maybe in cases where there is domestic violence and the abuse, but under any circumstances, no separation until death do us apart. So the typical vow to indicate that marriage is for life, although divorce has become a frequent, occurrence in many places, this does not imply that breaking up is a desirable option. In fact, sincere couples begin their new lives with the wish and attention that their marriage should last until one of them dies. Dear friends, subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Give this video a like and comment in the section below what you think about the commitment assumed at the wedding. So a careful analysis of these agreements will show that unhappiness that suffered by any couple and which may result in separation, you know, is rooted actually in the breach of one of or more of these commitments. So, on the other hand, those couples whose relationship have been built, on respect for these covenants, enjoy a happy life together, full of good fortune. So, I hope you've been blessed. I hope you've learned something. Comment in the section below. So, thank you so much for watching. God bless you. See you in our next video. Bye bye.